Hey there, GISers. It's Angela here. Hey, listen, happy summer. I don't know about you guys or where you are at exactly, but here in Portland, summer is officially here. Doesn't that feel awesome? So, I realize that you guys are all in the middle of summer and wanting to get out there and have a great time. So, just always make sure to stay in communication with me. Communication is really big in my book. Um, but right now, what I want to make sure to show you guys how to do, because Ezra's always shaking stuff up. They're really an amazing company and extremely dynamic. And for that reason, things are constantly changing. This means that honestly, within the last 6 weeks, the way that you download the software has changed. So, what I'm going to encourage you, everyone to do is go ahead and head to arcgis.com. So, GIS in the past was just a program. It was a program that you would install on your computer. That is still the case to this day. However, ArcGIS Pro you can install on your computer, but it also has an online component. So, say for example that you make this amazing map on ArcGIS Pro and you want to share it, and that is going to be something that we're going to be doing this semester during the summertime. ArcGIS Online allows you the capability to share data, share information, share maps, and really work with a community of map makers. So they've created this place that you can go to on the internet to find, download, and really connect and utilize maps. So you can make maps online. And if you want to do that, it's absolutely fine. What we're doing in GIS is that we're going to be using the program. You're going to be downloading ArcGIS Pro, and then we're going to be using ArcGIS Online to share these maps. It is the first place that you go, maybe perhaps to sign in or to make sure if you want to look at any sorts of data or if you want to look at the maps that you've made. It's a great place to go. So, and it's held online. Now you're going to click sign in, and then I've given you guys all have access. So I've gone into our Clackamas Community College site, our organizational site, and I've logged you all in. So you all have invites. And that means that I've set you all up in a very specific way. I've set you up using your first and your last name. Now, make sure that if your first and your last name that I've been given through Clackamas Community College, if they're not the ones that you want to use or you identify with, please let me know which one, what your name is, and what you would like to be called. So let me know that. So first and foremost, I've created an account, and since I was little, I was an avid fan of Ansel Adams and what he was doing. So I created an imaginary account using Ansel Adams' name. So the way that you're going to log on now is using your last name, whatever your last name is, and the last name that you gave Clackamas Community College, dot, and then you're going to put your first name. And I know that for some of you, your first name and your email are a little bit different. For example, I think um, let's say that your name is Dawn and your email might say Dawn, but the school might have Donald, for example. So just make sure that you use the name that you registered with at Clackamas Community College. So, and then I've given everyone the same password, and it's Clackamas, and the first C is capitalized. So, capital CLA, Clackamas 2022, and exclamation point. And then the minute you sign in, it's actually going to ask you to please, yeah, and it's going to say that because I've already signed in using this one. So when you click this, using the Clackamas, right off the bat, it's going to ask you to please make your own password because it knows that I've given you one. So I've already gone in, I've changed the password to what I want to use, and you're gonna sign in. And then at this point, it's going to ask you to change your password. Now, this is our online ArcGIS learning community. So this is how we connect online and come together. So in the past, you used to be able to have your own program on your own computer, but then when it came to sharing maps, it was a very stagnant environment. You can only do so through printing it out or saying, "Hey, come look at my computer." Now ArcGIS Online is a really amazing place where we can all share maps. And you're going to be getting an invitation to this class as soon as you're able to download Pro. You'll notice that you've got your information here, your profile information here, and your login. And then you've got these series of dots, and you can click on here. So if you ever want to make a map using ArcGIS Online, you can go ahead and click on that. That's where we were already at. It's another great place to start learning all the other sorts of apps and applications that Esri has as well. Story Maps is another amazing one that I have students use quite often. Map Viewer Classic is an opportunity for you to make your own maps, and that is totally and completely outside of ArcGIS Pro. So there are many amazing maps that you can create from not even downloading the software. But what we're going to go ahead and do now is we need to focus on how you're going to download ArcGIS Pro. You're going to come down here to My Settings, and then you're going to scroll all the way down here, go to Licenses, and you're going to notice that you have access to all of these licenses. And under ArcGIS Pro, it's going to say Download. And so you're going to download this, and then it's going to ask you a series of questions like, where do you want to save this? Just save it in a spot that you know you've got enough storage. And it's going to ask you another series of questions like, do you want this program to have the ability to make changes on your computer? And you're going to answer yes to that. And then you're going to notice that once you've downloaded it, it's going to ask you to run it. And you're going to get an icon that looks like what I'm highlighting down here at the bottom. So obviously, if you're using a non-Mac, if you're using a PC, you're going to run an exe file here, and then you're going to upload it. Depending on your computer, it usually takes maybe about 20 minutes to a half an hour for ArcGIS Pro to download on your computer. So keep me posted, keep me updated, let me know how this goes. I am here for you. I want to help you every step of the way. So if you encounter literally any hurdle whatsoever, there's no question that you might feel is inadequate. There's no such thing. Any question you have, please send it my way. I am happy to answer it. That's why I'm here. That's what we do. So I look forward to meeting each one of you individually. Again, email me anytime. It really doesn't matter. I'm always here. Have a great day.